South Africans, my name is not Mbokazi. My name is not Mbokazi. Mbokazi is your 19-year-old. The 19-year-old guy who plays for Londo Pirates. He's the guy who turned Look Man into Look Girl in the match against the match for Nigeria against South Africa. My name is not Mbokazi because this is how it starts. Verapi started. Now Mbokazi. Now you people are combining the names together. Mbokazi Verapi. Look at this idiot. Good morning, Mr. Mbokazi Verapi. Are you stupid? Is my name Mbokazi? My name is written there. Grand Dylan. The name is Grand Dylan. Or you can pronunciation, or you call me Mr. Handsome Grand Dylan. It is very, very easy for you to look down and read because my name is not Mbokazi. Fusegi. How many times people want me to correction you people? South Africans for sack. Shit.
Nigerian players was not bad. South Africa had good defense. They had good defense. Look at this boy, this 19-year-old boy, Mbokazi. Look at that boy. Shut down Olukman, African best player. Shut down. Moses Simon, shut down. Nigerian attack, shut down. Manchester United, please go and sign this boy. Mbokazi, go and sign this boy. I know a lot of South African players love to play in South Africa, but if you are good, you are good. Go and sign this boy. Shut down African best player. He shut down Lookman. Come on now. Even though Nigerian players don't want to cover this, me I'll cover it. As a Man United fan, I'll cover it. When you are good, I'll say it. Mbokazi shut down Nigerian attack. No place to go. Man U, please go and sign this boy. Manchester United scout, please go and look at this boy. He's good, 19-year-old boy. Shut down African best. Even in Europe, they cannot shut down Lookman. These African boys, 19-year-old boy, shut down Lookman. Shut him down. So man you, please go and look at this boy. Go and scout this boy. Mbokazi.
Forget about Nigeria and South Africa, whether they go World Cup or no World Cup. That's not a problem at this moment. But I want somebody to explain to me what this Mbokazi, is doing in Orlando Pirates. This guy is too good, guys. This guy is fucking good, guys. Who is his agent and what is he even doing in Orlando Pirates? This guy can play in all the top leagues in Europe. Call it Chelsea, call it Man City, call it PLG, call it Madrid, call it Barcelona, call it Bundesliga, the Bayern, or each other club. This guy is so good. This was the only player that saved South Africa the first day. Trust me, left for this Mbokazi. Lookman had one-on-one several times with him. He didn't go away. Chukwueze had one-on-one with this guy. He didn't go. A very young promising player for that matter. 19-year-old at his age. And he's doing this kind of marvelous thing. Are you telling me that he's in Orlando Pirates collecting how much? No. A player like this is supposed to be in Chelsea, my club. You know, my daily Chelsea. This guy is far better than Tosin. He's far better than Badishel. He's far better than even Cowell. Even Chaloba. He will do far better than Chaloba. He will take lesser amount of money. Chelsea, he will not take Chelsea anything to buy this guy away from South Africa. From Orlando Pirates. I don't even understand who is his agent. Forget about our Nigeria or South Africa banter. But what is good is good. We all African. When you see a good player, you admire it. This guy is too good. This guy is too good. Yeah, the guy is too good. Even Mokwena, Toboho. That Toboho is a very good midfielder, bro. I don't even understand. I don't even understand how South Africa does it because it's not going to happen in Nigeria. You know, Nigerian players, you know, that they never even kick the ball, but their eyes is already in Europe. This Mbokazi guy, this guy deserves to play in top rip in Europe. Not only to make him family or the country proud, but to the whole Africa. The whole Africa. You understand? I'm always like to say this plain as it is. Please like and share if you like our video. Follow us on social media around on Facebook.
This 19-year-old boy is far better than Harry Maguire. This 19-year-old boy, you know, a lot of you don't know about the boy. But if you watch football with your two eyes, this guy, stop Adelukman, African best player. Stop him. Imagine, he's only 19 years old. I just hope South Africa goes far at the World Cup because a lot of big clubs get to see this guy. You know, a lot of big clubs get. He's 19. He's very good. This boy is very, very good. Some South Africans are saying, "Oh, we don't want him to go to Europe and you stay in South African league. We build South African league. Can you afford to pay him? Can you afford to pay this young man? When you are good, you are good. The best players play in Europe. If Messi didn't play in Europe, you don't know Messi. If Ronaldo didn't play in Europe, you don't know Ronaldo. The best player play in Europe. I can't wait to see this guy in a big club, especially at Manchester United.
There comes a time in a man's life where things are not really working well for him. But then he looks around and he sees his neighbor, and his neighbor is doing great. Common sense would not warrant this particular man to despise or envy his neighbor. Nah, common sense would warrant this particular man to learn from his neighbor, to go to his neighbor and say, please, show me the way. How did you do it? Where am I headed with this? I'm talking about football, African football, and particularly the Super Eagles. It is unheard of. It is uncalled for. It is absolutely shameful that the Super Eagles would not go to this World Cup in 2026. They've missed out on the last one, and there is a 90% chance that they will miss out on this one that is coming. So what did South Africa do so well that Nigeria is not getting right? These are the questions the Super Eagles, whoever is in charge of their management, should be asking. There is nothing wrong in going to South Africa and learning from them, knowing what they did that got them thus far. Do not forget, South Africa, in terms of football, we are not always this good. It started somewhere. And in my opinion, all of this started, with their own local league. That is where they got this thing right. And if Nigeria can imitate that particular strategy, I believe the Super Eagles will go back to being super once again. Currently, there is nothing super about the Super Eagles. They are just eagles with no feathers that can fly. They need to go back to being super again. They need to go back to being that eagle. Those eagles that would soar so high in the sky that everyone admires. That is the Nigeria we all know. And right now, the Super Eagles look nothing like the Eagles we want to see. What am I saying? Learn from South Africa, not just Nigeria. A whole lot of African countries need to learn from South Africa, how they did it, why they did it, when they did it. That is my take.
Don't get me wrong, ne? Angazi ukuthi ngathi amabhakani ayenzini because clearly lo mjida usidleli papa uyiwisela ngejolofu besathi inkomasi besathi amadumbe phezulu. I don't wanna lie. Even the coach yethu ye squad uRishankele Hugo Bruce shilo ukuthi awumabhakani abafetani yakhe after lentwana le mangangena ku World Cup nje tethelani lentwana ye-overseas bafetani ngeke amanaija yazi ngisaba namanaija noma inaija ngangithathela ishela akusayifuni marizol bongathi yena inaija hayi ngeke embelezeli bafethu akusasayithLB le transformer hayi ngeke Mbokazi angazi abafana bami mara bazoyenza iplan mara ngeke angeke Mbokazi nje yami hayi singixwele nyamukela sibala angeke angazi ngijija udlani man ngithe ngicela meal program yakhe anifuni ukumtshela mara angeke ama gents give what when is true angeke Mbokazi hayi for mina the best defender in Africa baba hayi bow down Mbokazi njani